Yahweh Shem Al Shai B'Hashem Ukakodash Shalom to the 144,000 and the rest of the elect out there. Shalom to you all. I'm going to make this super quick because I'm getting ready to get out. Anyway, I'm going to entitle this video, "This is why we call these people Antichrist or anti-Christian." So anytime you see a Christian, I don't care if it's an Israelite that doesn't, accept the fact that he's an Israelite, an Edomite, anybody that calls himself a Christian is, and they don't, well, Jake would have to know that they're Israelite and follow what the book says, the whole book, not taking or adding to the book. So like I said, this is how you, this is the reason why we call him Antichrist. So well, we already know what this is. It says group claims, talking about the IUIC. You should have just mentioned IUIC. Group claims Ohio Haitians are Jews from Levi. First of all, you can't be a Jew from Levi. If you said Israelite from Levi, Jews go back to the tribe of Judah. And Levi is a separate tribe. If I'm not mistaken, I believe Judah is the fourth-born son, if I'm not mistaken. And I believe Levi is his third-born son. I'm not going to look for it. But anyway, let me do this. So what if I said group claims Ohio Haitians are Simeonites from Issachar? Doesn't make sense. So neither does this. So let's look up the word Jew. Let's see what it goes back to. I'm putting Jew Bible. Jew Bible. It'll come up in a minute. Oh, let me do it this way. Let me do it this way. Meaning. Meaning. What does Jew mean? You know what? Let me say in the Bible. Should have put in the Bible. Okay, so here we go. In the Bible, the word Jew, and it says, "Ye who die," originally referred to a number of the tribe of Judah or the kingdom of Judah. That's why Paul said in the New Testament he was a Jew, because he was a part of the kingdom of Judah. He was actually a Benjaminite. So how can you be a Jew of Levi? Doesn't make sense. Judah, Jew goes back to the word Judah, which is what? A tribe. So now let's come back over here. Okay, so let's read this again. Group claims Ohio Haitians are Jews from Levi, or are Jews from the tribe of Levi. You can't be one tribe, and you can't be a, like I said, you can't be a Asherite from the tribe of Judah. You can't be a Judite from the tribe of Simeon. Like I said, I looked it up in the I went to the Google. It said Jew goes back, Jew or Jews go back to the word Judah, a tribe or a kingdom, which consisted of Judah, Benjamin, and Levi. So this doesn't make sense right here. And he's obviously talking about the IUIC marching in Springfield, Ohio. So now this is the main part of the thing. Now this individual right here, we've seen him before, Lost Soul, which is, it comes off as he's an Israelite. You notice the long hair? The same goes for Adam Coleman. If you're watching, Adam Coleman, you and this, I don't know, I heard his name, but I forget his name. Both of you guys have long, this is clearly long hair as opposed to short hair. If this individual, vocab, John Mark Reiser, took off his hat, he would have short, hair's not going to flow down his back. He has short hair. He clearly has long hair. And don't give me that BS. Well, what's the definition of long? Look, I'm not dealing with you. And if you say it in the comment board, I'm going to block you. Anyway, this individual here, somebody help me out and give me his name, and Adam Coleman and others. So real. How you doing? Try to say it as best way I can as in my Wendy Williams voice. It's so real. Or spell S so real. I say S so real. It's so real. Very what did damn was it the Grand Nubians? Who said that? Who said I can't? Boy, they go so back. Boy, I'm showing my age. Anyway, whatchamacallit said, I forget his name. Lord Jamar, I remember him because he has a podcast. He's on YouTube. But what's the other brother's name? I can't think of his name. As soon as I finish this video, it'll come right to me. Somebody help me out. He said, what did he say about an apple a day? So when I think about so real, I think about an apple a day. And y'all follow the secular rappers. Anyway, now there's the reason why I said that. So this guy's not even a true Christian. And at the same time, oh, he's got a lion with the crown on it. And it's Hebrew. I can't see the whole shirt. He's morbidly obese, so he has some childhood issues. Anybody that's morbidly obese, I got a couple of pounds on me, but I'm about 10, 20 pounds away from my high school weight, and I was athletic back in high school, you know? So you got these guys that are morbidly obese, they have childhood issues. Something happened to him. Okay, that's his drug. He got issues too. All right? So anyway, you see the guy with long hair. Now, let's go into the scriptures. So you don't say I'm adding to the scriptures. Okay. And I learned something new with the two that prophesied among the 70 in Deuteronomy. No, that was Numbers, I believe. I believe that was Numbers. Yeah, it was Numbers. I looked at their names, so now I can use it on a Christian. You know? Anyway, let's go to, what is that? 1 Corinthians. I'm running late right now. 14 or 11, I'm sorry. Sonny Jake that rolled up talking about he's defending the gospel and he's got long hair, he's not a Christian. Oh, well, the water, how about Shem Shai? Look what it says at the heading. Christian order. So the Apostle Paul was laying down the order. These were people of Corinth. The people of Corinth were Hellenized. So the Apostle Paul had to get them out of that Hellenization. You can't sleep around. You can't do orgies. You can't lay with your father's wife. There's things that you can't do. One of the things, you can't have women over men. You can't have women teachers. Let a woman keep silent in churches. Thus saith the Lord. He was going back to Genesis 3 verse 16. Yeah, our people are messed up, man. Our people are messed. They're not gonna make it. They're gonna take that chip and they're gonna die right here, right over here in America. Okay, I'm sorry. Let me do this. Okay, this is what I want. Okay, 14, right? Doeth not nature itself. I just want to read above that. All right, let me go here. Okay, doeth not even nature itself teach you that if doeth not even nature itself teach you that if a man have long hair, and by the way, there was a point in Apostle Paul's life where he had long hair because he took a vow of a Nazarite. Somebody can get that for me. Give me the precepts on that. I'm not going to go look for it. And part of being a Nazarite, taking a vow of separation, is you gotta shave your hair. You gotta grow your hair long. Not drink any wine. Now he had to break the vow to get ready for the Passover. It said, "Do it not even nature itself teach you that if a man have long hair, it is a shame unto him. But if a woman have long hair, it is a glory to her, for her hair is given her for a covering. But if any man seem to be contentious, that want to debate about this, we have no such custom, neither the churches of the Most High." And so the customs of the people are vain, because they were like heathens, right? They were Hellenized. When you go to the history of the Greeks, the history of Helen, part of what they did was the men that were warriors, the style was to have long hair. They usually braided up. That's even in the movie Troy. There's a scene where you got these soldiers, Greek soldiers, in the movie Troy, and they got a back shot, and you can see them with cornrows. They had the helmets on or whatever, and they had the cornrows coming down their back. Telling you what, whoever put the movie together, I don't know if that was Ridley Scott. It was another director that he goes in. He makes very good period pieces. So they had to keep to the way they dressed, the code, the style of fighting, the way they dressed. They wore sandals or the shields that they had, and also what did the men look like? Did they have beards? Did they not have beards? Did they have long hair? Did they have braids? Now, if they did a little more research, they would have found out, oh, they were black too. So the army in the movie Troy, the two military forces, they should have all been Jake. They should have all been Jake. Achilles, which is a character, Achilles never existed. It was a play written by Homer, one of the seven sages. He was a Jake. He was one of the seven wise men, the seven sages, and he had a big nose. And he wrote that story, that play called, Achilles. That's where you get Achilles. The whole thing about Achilles heel. That's a weak spot in your body, your foundation. So Achilles had long hair because it was a custom of the Greeks. So they were coming to learn under Paul. They were with the long hair. They had the beards. They didn't have beards on their face. They didn't have fringes on. So Paul had to teach them all that. They were eating pork. They were following certain holidays from the Greeks, whatever great general died or whatever. So Paul had to bring them all. He had to bring them out of it. And one of the things he had to bring them out of was what? If you're a man, it's a shame for you to have long hair. And this is not a part of our custom, unless you're under the law of Nazarite vow. So this guy right here he's not a Christian. He's an Antichrist. So anyway, with that, I said I was going to make this short. With that, I'm going to say shalom, on to the next shalom.